Faith is not about what you have. Faith is not about your strength. True faith is the result of the support of God in your life. You see, that's why we're struggling in Christian life. And we burn out because, God, I don't have the strength. And God is saying, son, you never had the strength. It is in God that we live and move and have our being. Friends, faith is not your power. Faith is the power of God in your life. This is why when the Bible says, by faith, Noah built the ark. Did he know how to build the ark? Did he know what an ark is? Did he know how to ride the ark? He did not know any of this. How was he able to do it? Man had faith. Faith in the fact that I can do this? In the first place, I don't even know what to do. The Bible says by faith, because Noah understood, God is supporting me, I can do anything. If I have God's support, if I have the aman, the support of God, then I can have emunah, steadfastness. Again, emunah is impossible without aman. It is only because of God's aman, His support, that you and I have faith. I beg you, stop trying on your own. That's the devil's plan, because when you keep trying on your own and fail, you become discouraged. You know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this. I can't overcome. But God is saying, this was never my design. Lean on me and you'll make it. That's what it means to live by His faith. I want you to understand a couple things. What is faith? In the book Selected Messages, Sister White says, faith includes not only belief, but trust. In fact, in the book Education, she says, faith is trusting God. And the Bible says the devil believes. That's the difference between the devil believing and the John 3:16 type of believing. The devil believes, but the devil doesn't trust. See, belief is intellectual. Trust is an action word. I will go do God's work because I have the money. No, I will trust that as I do what God says, He will provide the means. I will step out of my house just as God said, because I trust that the one who's asked me to do it will provide me the means to do it. So the devil knows intellectually there's nothing higher than God. But he does not want to lean upon God, depend upon God, trust God. You see, friends, you and I can also be knowing, believing intellectually. I know Daniel, I know Revelation. Intellectual. As a result of knowing Daniel and Revelation, do you trust God more? See, you're convinced from prophecy, this is the true God. But the question is, will you trust that true God with everything you have? That is the faith of Jesus, who trusted His Father with everything. Jesus is on the cross, and on the cross He prays out a prayer. My God, why have you forsaken me? Read the Bible carefully. That is the only time He addresses His Father as God in prayer. Every other time, He would say, Father, Abba. Now He's not able to call Him Father. He says, my God, my God. Isaiah 59 says, sin separates us from God. As he feels the separation, he cries out, my God. He's feeling the separation. And he's saying, why have you forsaken me? Because that's how I feel right now, God. But it's strange. A little while later, he says, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. And I'm saying, wait. If He's forsaken you, where are you giving your spirit? You see, he felt forsaken, but he did not hold on to his feelings. He held on to faith. I'm feeling forsaken, but I know you've promised me you will be with me till the end. And I want you to notice Jesus was honest with his Father in prayer. We're not praying if you've not learned to be honest with God. Jesus didn't think, oh, what will people think when they hear me expressing my feeling? He didn't care. He says, Father, this is how I feel. I feel forsaken. I'm feeling the separation. But Father, I will not hold on to my feeling. I will hold on to faith. So his next statement was a statement of faith. Into your hands, Father, I commend my spirit. Question is, how do we get this type of faith? When we know God, as it is our privilege to know Him, our life will be a life of continual obedience.